So we were talking about RJ. It's painful because, some of the memories, especially the shot. And but the thing is that is in the past. That was a few years ago. So now we're going to be focusing on Georgia State basketball in the now. So, we came in and remember we talked about having high hopes for both the men and women's team this year. So far, it's kind of.
Well, I told y'all the women's team wasn't going to win 20 games.
Okay, but they point guard got injured, so we're not going to.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. Let's. All right. Well, anyway, let's take a look at the men's team first. So right now, at the time it's recording, 8-7, 1-2 to Sun Belt, but 5 of those 7 losses came on the road, and also 3 of those losses came to teams in the Power 5. So
you don't play in the tournaments at home.
Yeah.
The Sun Belt tournament isn't at the GSU Sports Arena. I was just throwing.
Well, no. I mean, you're right. You're right.
I'm just throwing that out there.
You're right, but the fact that it seems like they're having problems winning games on the road, though. I mean, that seems to be. I don't know if it's just that. I don't know if it's home cooking. I'm not sure what it is.
They have a problem just winning right now, and it's the same team. It reflects the same team from last year. You still have the same problems, but I think they're a much better team with Simons. Obviously, I'm stating the obvious because Simons gives them what they were missing last year. From if you look at Simons to Kevin Ware, he's an upgrade, and so without Simons, it's just tough.
Defensively, he's probably the best perimeter defender on the team right now.
And the energy he brings is infectious.
And he can get his own shot, which anybody besides Isaiah Williams really can. Or I'm going back on the power forward for Hollowell. I think he's a great scorer, but
he still puts up numbers.
He puts up numbers.
It's weird, but he's a very weird player.
Yeah, like he can't really. He's weird. Like, he can't get his own shot, but he can get his own shot. He's like Carmelo, like.
So it's like he can't create his own shot, but he can get points.
Yeah.
Okay. The thing is, it's like when we need a bucket, we can't get it from him, but he'll end the night with 21 points.
Yeah, and I'm like, how did he do that?
Okay. It's like he scored in all the relevant times of the game.
Well, but that's the thing. He is, he is the leading scorer. He's averaging 15 points a game, getting 5 rebounds a game. So obviously he's able to find a way to get points, but the fact that he can't create his own shot, though. Do you think that could be,
And I don't like his attitude. Like, he's just not aggressive enough.
Like, that's what I said last year, and I think that's just who he is.
But
at this point, like a 5th-year senior.
Dude, you 6'8".
He is what he is.
You 6'8" in the Sun Belt. You
gotta score.
You can get 1 to 5 rebounds.
Right.
Like, come on.
Yeah, but
you can get more than 15 points a game.
Yeah.
That's really the thing that surprises me is
he should be averaging 20 and 12.
Well, how is he not averaging 20 and 12? That's really the thing that kind of shocks me. But then, one thing that just kind of looking at some of the stats, so it seems like, in a lot of teams' losses, they just don't play well in the second half, though. That's the other part of it,
They also did lose a whole bunch of close games.
Well, yeah.
So I feel like they have problems closing. Because some of the games, like, the Auburn game, I feel like they could have won that game. UMass.
They blew that in the second half. Purdue blew that
in
the second half.
UMass.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that was a really second half. Like, UMass was kind of like leading the whole time, but like by 8.
By 8. Yeah, so it's like you had a chance to win.
But you do have something right there, because even in his column, in the last edition of Signal, Christian Crittenden, happy birthday, Christian.
Happy belated.
Yeah, happy belated. But anyway, he did in his column. He did mention that how like in 3 Power 5 games, at one point they led Purdue by 11. 1 point they trailed Auburn by 5. 1 point they trailed Miss State by 8. But then the second half, they were outscored by all 3 teams by a combined 123 to 85. So it's like,
what are they doing?
So it's like, and I think that's the question that has been brought up, that do they just have problems being able to close out games? What seems like what y'all saying is like they do.
Yeah.
Or maybe because I feel like you might have had the mentality like when you had Kevin Ware, even RJ and Ryan Harrell, they were probably like, "Oh, this is nothing. We got this." And I feel like some of these players on the team now might be a little bit more. Well, there's no aggressive. There's no, "Oh, we're gonna go take this game." It's more of like, let the game come to us, and that's good.
See, but then the problem is that, like, for some games, there's also been those games where they've had those cold spells where they just can't hit anything, like the Georgia Southern game, for example. You're talking about they can't hit anything, but then Georgia Southern goes on a 25-7 run to start the second half and just runs away with the game. So.
Yeah, it's also leadership too. Like, who's the leader of the team?
Well, do they have a leader of the team?
This was like, who is it? Like, I don't know.
Because I mean, I'll be honest. Like looking at that team, looking at the lineup, I'm not sure. Like, who is that star player? Who is that go-to player?
I think it's Simons.
I don't even think it's a star player because at Simons is probably the best player on the team.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like who, like Kevin Ware would have been the leader last year. Is Clay the leader?
He's pretty vocal on the court.
I'm saying, but I'm talking about like just in terms of leader,
Just like who everybody like turns to.
Sure, like everyone's like, listen, get in your spot. This is what you're gonna do.
I mean, I know Simons tries to do that a lot. I don't know if he's gained that yet, like
He's a
that
freshman.
respect as a freshman, but it seems like he does that when he's on the court. I don't know.
Yeah, like, other than Clay, I see Clay do it on the court, but I still feel like because he can't score,
And
he
he's
can
a
only,
big man.
and he's a big man. He can only do so much.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
When your best players, like you gotta think, like because our best players are so like lackadaisical in a way. Like, Isaiah Williams is very lackadaisical.
Right.
So,
I remember that season opener. I mean, Clayton seemed. I mean, granted, it was against Thomas, but you know, Clayton did seem promising those first 2 games. You know, back-to-back double doubles.
I still like him.
Yeah. And
Oh yeah,
I think he
it's
still has a
no
lot of
knock on Willie Clayton. It's more so like it's a team gonna look at Willie Clayton as the leader. When he's a big man and he's only gonna be here for 1 season, and you know what I'm saying.
If
Like,
everyone play like Willie Clayton, we can have some more games.
Right.
If
Well, I mean,
everybody
there's
can
no
get
question
intensity,
about
it's
that.
like, but it's like when you're looking for a leader, you're really looking for a guy on the wing or a point guard or a guard. You know, someone like Malik Ben Levy, but Malik isn't really like that kind of confrontational with the players. At least I see in the public where he's like, "Oh, you got to do this." You know, I've seen that with Simons before.
Now, I'm kinda
I've seen
curious-
that with Willie, but you know.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Rashad, when you said, you know, maybe instead of it being like, I guess a big man or a center, you know, why a wing player, I guess?
Well, it's just like I don't know. It's just naturally how it is.
Well,
But when you look at the Hawks, like the Hawks don't look at Dwight Howard as the leader of the team.
I think
He's
it's
the
hard
best player.
for your center to be a lead. Or I guess in today's, like in the old days, Shaq was the leader.
Yeah, but I mean, you have players like Shaq who, you know.
Yeah. Today it's
they're
harder.
leader,
It's
you know.
harder because the ball just doesn't get in our hands. Like it's hard to be the leader if you don't have the ball.
Okay, true.
It's just like
Well, and I mean, I
It's
guess,
hard.
and the fact that, you know, basketball's become more of a, you know, like a guard.
guard-driven.
Yeah, more
Yeah.
guard-driven league where it's like, and even on some teams, you know, you could have like a small forward or a power forward, the man formerly known as Al, when he was with the Hawks, he played a 5 when he was a 4, so.
yeah.
Anyway, just for him to the women's team, just gonna ask out point blank, do you think that the men's team still has a shot of winning the Sun Belt or making the tournament?
Oh, definitely winning the Sun Belt. I still don't think the Sun Belt has that many good teams.
Well, I mean, they just lost to Troy, and then they got blown out by Georgia Southern.
Yeah, but DeMarcus Simons will be back.
Yeah.
For those.
Well, I mean,
those
but
games.
does DeMarcus Simons make up 25 points?
I mean,
Maybe.
Man, I was like, maybe, but we don't know for sure.
For
that,
sure.
Like, if he played against Georgia Southern, we would have won.
Yeah, but I feel like just having him on the court, it's just a confidence.
It's an X factor thing and an energy thing. And then Malik is really like, it's like a blessing in disguise to have Simons hurt because Ben Levy is really finding himself as a player right now.
Yeah.
And I think, once Simons does come back and they can get a role, those two, they could really lead this team. All you need, it just takes 3 good days.
Yeah.
All right, so real quick, we'll also just take a look at the women's team. Have not fared as well. 5-10, 1-3 in the Sun Belt. Also, Christian wrote in last week's edition over the break. The team went 1-5 over the break. Average marginal loss 22 points, and the opponents scored an average of about 81 to 82 points a game. However, they did get the win over Georgia Southern. So
They're good. They recruit well. I'll say this coaching staff really recruits well, but when it comes, ever since I covered the team has had the same issues. It's like they either had behavior issues off the court, or they just can't get the team together. Like the team can never be together. Like now they're injured all the time. It's like they can never have all members of the team together. Or if all the team was together and everybody was healthy, 5 players are getting in trouble off the court. So they can never get. I don't think they can find a rhythm.
well, it looks
I
like
think the season's over for them.
Well, it looks like with this team, it's like, turnovers, rebounds, like they can get those, but then it's like they can't seem to turn those into points for some reason.
Right.
I don't know, man. Like I thought they were gonna be much better than this.
Yeah.
And again, that's it. The
But
point,
they're talented.
just the starting
Yeah,
point.
I don't want to. I'm not knocking any player on the women's team. They're a talented team. Like Jada Lewis and KK Williams and Alasia Mitchell. Sometimes Haley Guerin. You know, they're a talented bunch.
So what's the problem then?
And then Shaquanda Miller coming off the bench. Jalen Harrison running point. She's doing an alright job for a freshman. What's the problem is they can't finish. They can't make shots. They can't make shots. And then that on top of the fact that they can't stay together. Like the team, is, like I said, someone's always missing. So like when you don't have that time to build chemistry on the floor, you have the problems that they have with all these turnovers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Tiffany Holston's a beast. You know, Nakiba Ponder, she looked like she was gonna have a good career coming out after freshman year, and now she's just the past 2 seasons she's just been flat. I don't know if it's because she's always getting into trouble, what she's doing off the court or whatever, but she's just not hitting the shots. Like she's, you know how we talking about RJ. So Nakiba's known as a 3-point shooter because she had the 3-point record or whatever as a freshman. Now she can't hit nothing, and she keeps shooting and she keeps shooting, and she's digging them into a hole every single game. And that's where the women's, they're just a mess.
All right, guys. So we got 45 seconds here. So Rashad, you said the season's over.
The season's over for women's basketball.
Okay, Michael, do you want to make a case for your prediction? I mean,
Hold on, I said they're gonna win 20 games.
yeah, you said they're gonna win 20 games.
Well, you don't think they're gonna go undefeated? Like, it's over.
Nah, you want to see it. It's
It's
kind
done.
of.
Well, I mean, they're gonna make the. I think they make the tournament
Yeah,
because
they make the tournament.
because the amount of teams like default.
I'll go. The point guard isn't going
Okay,
back
okay.
the whole
Let me
year.
rephrase it.
ACL.
It's over.
Let me rephrase it. Can they win the Sun Belt?
No, just no.
No.
Because I felt like if she was gonna come back and they could put together a late run,
right.
But she's out for the year. It's over.
ACL. It's over.
Okay, so.